He came, he saw, he swam, he bred, and then he died. Looking to get into some platies. This just in, breaking news. The blueberries, he's upside down. He's upside down. I found him in the corner, man. I don't know. His gills are still moving. I got him in there by himself with some salt. I'm changing the water. I gotta get this little guy back, man. Damn. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. So I reached out to a couple of fellow African cichlid keepers on Instagram, some YouTube folks, and I was trying to figure out if it was too late to revive them if I found them already upside down. No, the rest of this tank is like, man, ding dong, the witch is dead, because he was tormenting these guys. I was trying to figure out the best course of action. I know I put them in this breeder box, probably get a little salt on them. I was already changing the water already when I found them, so I have to continue to change the water. But then I'm gonna reiterate that these are some of the things that happen in this hobby, especially when fish get a certain age, or especially with African cichlids, due to, you know, their semi-aggressiveness and things of that nature. So some people mentioned Milafix along with the salt, and I do readily have Milafix and Primafix readily available. So also stated that I should probably aerate the box that he's in. You put a little Milafix in there and you drop it in. I got that bubbler, and then that's what happens. Mouth still moving, and his eyes are intact. His stomach doesn't look too plump, so maybe he's just old, man. So now that the tank is filled back up, he's still kind of floating in there. His mouth was still moving last time I checked, and I'm not too, I don't think that this is going to be a good outcome. I kind of don't think that he's going to revive. So, geez, may be the perfect time to look into another species of fish. I want to go into looking for a more communal fish for my classroom, and looking to get into some platies, because with the platies I know that they'll go well with mollies, they'll go well with guppies, and so let's see what we can see. like I said, I am looking to do a community tank, and I'm going to start off with platies. Reason being is that they are a good community fish, not so aggressive, but guess what? They come in a variety of colors. They can do well with tank mates. They swim and are active. Usually stay around the middle of your tank. You don't really need a huge tank to keep quite a few of them, and just going to be a great looking tank, I believe. So I'm gonna start off with some platies. They can hang out with mollies. They can hang out with guppies, and give me some nice little guppies. They can hang out with grommies, and just to be a pretty cool community tank. I can also start working my way into planting tanks, and they do well with duckweed. They do well with hornswort, guppy grass, and I can start enhancing my fish keeping skills and paralysis. I think that's going to be a good starter community tank for me. It will be in the classroom, and I want to put it in the classroom so that the students actually can start knowing how to clean tanks, knowing a little bit more about the fish keeping hobby, and what it takes, how to feed, how much to feed. And platies are a nice hardy fish. So in order for that to happen, of course I have to get them started. So to have those, what's that in there? I love these guys. Little aquatic frogs, they are super cool. I used to have some of those back in the day too. I think it'll just be a nice look for the classroom. It will be a great starter look for, look at that guy back there. Hi. A great starter look for my students, and ultimately after this semester of different students learning how to keep the fish, learning how to feed and change the water, I gotta get some of these guys in a tank. Albino frogs are super cool. So getting them to learn how to change the water, getting them to learn how to feed the fish, getting them to learn how to know how much to feed the fish, how often to feed the fish, how often to change the water, how to change the water, what goes into the water, what fish to pick to tank mate with. I think will all be great for students starting in the hobby. We'll get a couple of platies, a couple of mollies, just a nice hardy fish. Grommies are nice hardy fish, something that they would be able to hopefully not make too many mistakes with, and still have fish readily available. They breed often, and that's going to be great because now they can see Livebearers breed, and they'll have those fish in the tank. They'll watch those babies grow. They'll continue to do some of the same things and techniques, and then Maybe give away a couple of tanks at the end of the year to some superstar students, and also possibly give away some fish and get them started in the tanking hobby. So that's what I'm here for. Until then, I'll be looking for more stuff for bigger and better tanks for 2020. Maybe smaller and better tanks, maybe more efficient tanks, and just a different way to eat the hobby. Dispose of our friend Blueberry OB, Big Blue. I just would like to say a couple words. He was the biggest and the best. He was a great tank boss. He made sure that he fought off everybody who tried to take his realm, his harem, and his tank. I'm gonna miss you, Blue. You're my boy, Blue. He came, he saw, he swam, he bred, and then he died. So with that, I take you back from whence you came. His offspring will tell his story. It'll rain, so he'll be able to make it out. Who will it be? Bye, Blue.
You look good.
I'll always love you.